Hey, what's going on, guys? It's D-Gamer, and I'm back here again with another episode of Batman Arkham City. And the last time that we left off, we continued our chase for the cure, and we set Mr. Freeze loose. We saved him and gave him back his suit, and then we proceeded to take down Cobblepot and his zombie, Solomon Grundy, that he had underground beneath the Iceberg Lounge with him for who knows how long. And we thought we were finally in the clear until Freeze told us there is no cure, and then elaborated that there is a cure formula, but it degrades too quickly to ever help any host in the slightest, and that the technology he needs will not be made for the next couple decades or centuries, rather, I mean, at least. And we told him there is one person that we know that we can get that from, and that is Ra's al Ghul, the leader of the League of Assassins, and his daughter Talia al Ghul, because of how often Ra's has been resurrected so many times. And that has us following one of the League of Assassins members who is traveling further and further deep into old Gotham, the original city that Gotham City is actually built on top of, and that also had us encountering Robin. Yeah, Robin was here in Arkham City, and he delivered us the line launcher and offered to help until Bruce told him, no, you're needed in Gotham. Go stop those blood transfusions that have his blood in them before the entire city dies. And so now we are off doing this. I was trying to get this riddle, but I don't think we can right now. Hi, diddle diddle, time for a riddle. Are you up to the challenge? Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention about our last episode is that at the very tail end, Batman collapsed from the Joker poisoning being in his blood way too long already, and how quickly that Titan infection is moving through. And Oracle said, hey, are you alright? And he told her, yeah, I'm fine, just give me a minute. And she finally stood up to him and said, no, you're not fine, stop acting so tough and get down there and get to race, you're running out of time. So we need to get down there, like she said, before we end up actually being unable to stop this infection once and for all. Come here. You're not doing that. Alright. Let's see what we need around here.
Looks like Joker is sending his crew down to steal weapons off the Tiger Guards.
That's not good. Those guys are armed with the latest military weapons. If Joker gets his hands on that stuff, well, you know.
He won't. I won't let him.
Oh, that is a really cool line drop. Again, rest in peace, Kevin. I know I keep saying it. Again, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. I know I keep saying it like every single time this happens, so I hope that you guys don't get frustrated. But I just, man, that loss cuts deep. Really, really deep. So, anyway, let's continue on. There is a Riddler trophy that we are supposed to get through there, I believe. I know how to do it. Hang on, give me just a second. There we go. Let's continue on. Crime is a global issue. You'll never stop it, Batman.
Please, I'm an intern. I don't
Someone
know
in
what's
this
going on
room
here.
is using a signal jammer. I'll need to neutralize him so that I can scan the room for targets.
Guns out and stack them up over there. We're on a schedule here.
What are these things?
See, that's what I was talking about in one of our last episodes.
Money can buy. These babies screw with all electronic equipment in their vicinity. Now stop yapping and get moving.
Man, she looks scared.
She's all alone down here with us. She should be scared. But not nice.
Oh, God. Please. I can't fix you. Please let me go.
Sorry, Doc. You're ours now. Just do me a favor. Don't try to run. I'd hate to have to punish you.
I don't think that these affect the screen as much as Rocksteady wanted them to, but they're still very cool.
Get over here. I found Batman.
Oh, let's drop our smoke pellet. Come on, come on. I didn't mean for us to get spotted there. I didn't think they would see us. I thought it was too small of a gap for them to be able to spot us.
This bastard's got everything.
Yeah, we do.
Who's screaming? There's someone stuck up here. Get over here.
There is someone stuck up there.
Up there. Help me. Coming down. It came from over here. I'm sure of it.
Welcome to Club Hostage. One of Joker's men is using that doctor as a hostage. I need to save her without her captor seeing me.
Here's a unique mechanic that exists in Arkham City and in Arkham Origins, although we won't see it because we can't play Arkham Origins with our current recording setup. And also in Arkham Knight, I think, where they take hostages and you have to get to the hostage taker without being seen, and they will constantly spin around checking every single corner.
What's going on here? I thought we were in charge.
Oh no.
What?
No! I didn't think that that was gonna happen.
I figured you'd have a little more fight in you. Guess I figured wrong.
There we go. Perform a knockout smash 5 times.
Use smoke to get away.
Run. Get out of here and hide. One left. Let's interrogate him. That's probably not something that you want.
How much do I need to hurt you?
You don't. I'll talk.
That was never in doubt.
There we go. Now, let's get back up here and talk to the doctor.
What is it? Not enough secret weapons for old
God, it's
Hugo.
you. Please, help me.
Hang on.
Thank you.
What are you doing in Arkham City?
I'm in Arkham City? What the hell am I doing here? I was grabbed outside the hospital I intern at. They drugged me, and I woke up in a building up there.
The person in charge here has been rounding up doctors to try to fix Joker. Looks like you were unlucky.
He's dying, right?
It seems that way.
Is it wrong not to feel bad about that? What now?
You need to stay here. Keep out of sight, and you'll be fine. I'll be back.
I love her. Is it
It's
wrong
me.
not to feel
Joker's
bad
not
about that?
stealing the weapons from Strange. Strange is giving Joker the weapons.
Are you sure? Of course you're sure. Why would he do that?
Maybe he's trying to control who runs the streets. I'm going to look into it.
Okay, but shouldn't you find Raish first?
I'm doing that now. Don't worry, Barbara.
See? That's what's amazing about Kevin Conroy, is that a lot of the time he is the tactical, we have to handle this now, Batman. But he can also become that, what you just heard, where he said, "Don't worry, Barbara," and it was extremely sympathetic, and it was incredibly kind, and it was the most subtle kind of warmth in his voice, but it was also the best kind of warmth. Just so much in their relationship, all right there in that one interaction. And man, it's a shame we don't have him around for that anymore. And for that reason, I don't care about any of the live service stuff. I don't care about the fact that it's games as a service. I don't care about any of that. I am excited for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, even if it is one of the worst games ever, for the sole fact that Kevin Conroy did his last full outing as Batman before his passing in that game, and that we get to fight this universe's version of Batman finally, because we always see from Batman's perspective, obviously, with him being our main character, so he always kind of like, the threat seemed somewhat less intimidating and more empowering, since the goal is for us to be the Predator in these sections.
This panel is protected using Tiger encryption
but
protocols.
also we are finally going to be able to see from the perspective of the criminals and see why still, even at this point in the timeline where Batman's already in like 8 years or something into his crime fighting adventures, 8 or 9 I believe actually, why some still view the Batman as the Batman and like this mythological ethereal figure and not just a person in a high-tech suit that's very well trained. Do you guys see that up there? The demon's head hints to what's coming later with Raish, if you'll remember his translation of his name being the demon's head. And also, it's our collectible for this area of the game. I mean, in terms of the breakables. Crime is a global issue, Batman. You'll never stop it. Wonder City, 2 of 3, so we will read it later. I like this skeleton just hanging out in Grimberg's occult store. Tomes, scrolls, magic, voodoo, tarot cards, Ouija boards, charms, and awards. Also, I really, really love Eddie's riddle for this area for the mere fact that it's directly calling Bruce out for having his complex due to his parents' death and wanting to stop all crime, and Eddie saying, "You can't."
Like Gotham will grow to resemble hell breaking through the sidewalk, continuing up into the sky. Structures will grow to blot out the sun, and the people who live in them will be choked by the pollution they create. Eventually, when no space remains, this world will die, struggling for breath as man's mistakes fail. There! Everywhere!
But this doesn't have to be your future, Gotham.
Who is this announcer, and why are there just bodies and bodies everywhere hung up?
A glimpse of the future based on an amazing discovery.
And why did we run into...
that will allow Gotham to rise like Lazarus, becoming a beacon of hope for this world.
Lazarus? Did you guys catch that?
Then step closer. Witness the future of Gotham City.
No escape. Keep out or die. And why did we run into one who is dead over there?
Technology. The power of Lazarus is pumped into every street, every home, providing clean, safe energy. Mechanical guardians will serve you, watch over you, and where necessary, protect you from the worst of mankind's sins. But most importantly, our beautiful world will survive.
Wonder City.
Allow us to present to you the future. Wonder City.
And talking about automated servers, Excuse me? You guys are probably wondering what we're getting into, and I'm very excited for you to see. And now, the narration resets, so, oh no. There's 3 of our demon seals. Here are what our demon seals say. Also, by the way, how does the demon make his mark? 6 is, do you know how to write the demon's name? 9 is, this name will seal the deal for us all. And 12 is this the signature of a demon? And also, listen to Eddie's narration for this riddle.
Read all about it. Is this a sign of the times?
I love the way he said that. And now you guys know what Wonder City is. Welcome to Gotham's old chance at a futuristic city. Let's do this. Lost and Found is our trophy for reaching this area. Here's one of our Riddler trophies, easy peasy. Let's see what we run into.
Continues beyond this door, but the door looks like it's been sealed for decades. The assassins must be using another way to get through. These must be the famous mechanical guardians of Wonder City. It looks like their inner workings were very advanced. I'm detecting a kind of memory tape they used, almost a primitive video. Perhaps I can scan and analyze it.
Do you guys notice the veins on Bruce's face getting worse as we go on? I believe I've already mentioned that detail, but maybe I haven't. Let's start analyzing, shall we?
Damn it! The data is incomplete.
And you knew it was going to happen.
Way ahead of the technology that should have been available back then. It looks like the data is stored in a shared memory pool. Maybe I can retrieve the information from the other Guardians down here.
Look at that. Just the size of this door. And just, man, I can't wait for you guys to see what comes up in a second. Also, notice the Lazarus flowing throughout the city. Can't imagine why this didn't work out for us. Let's come over here, and before we start locating more of these guys, I mean, they're all around the place. Just look at all these robotic corpses laying around. Let's get this Riddler trophy done. Oh, thankfully the area detection on that pad was very forgiving. Let's get it. There we go. We'll have you done and dusted in no time, Eddie. Let's scan here. Start with this one. Gonna have to keep finding them because their heads are gonna keep popping off like they've had one too many at a bar. Here we go. Yep, we have to fight the League of Shadows as we hunt for our robots. Oh, we could have countered that way better. Come on, come get us. And there we go. Is your spine broken? And again, it's dead. Listen to that soundtrack. I know I keep mentioning it, so I hope it's not bugging you guys, but Nick Arundel and his godly orchestrated pieces are magnificent. Here we go. Getting this one. The cool thing about this one, a part of the game, you guys, is that, to my understanding, this isn't entirely linear. Like, there are so many different corpses of the robots and things around here that you can scan a random group of them in any order you want, and there will still be some left over every time. Also, I like this skeleton looking in on the Riddler trophy, and I can't help but wonder if Rocksteady is referencing another insanely famous game that I plan to put on the channel for us sometime in the future one day. That is BioShock, in which the reference would be when one of the main enemies of the game, the Splicers, is the inhabitants of the game's city turned insane, is looking in on a baby crying, and then you walk up to find that it's actually a revolver, and they just don't realize anymore because it's a corpse hanging into a carriage of a baby, except that baby is a Riddler trophy. I don't know if there's any connection there, but it would be very cool. I just love the amount of detail that Rocksteady put into all of their environments throughout the entire part of... I just love the amount of detail that Rocksteady put into all of their area of their games. Like, for example, look at this. We're waiting around too long, so look at how the screen is moving in more and more and more and getting more distorted as we go. And if we drop down, it only continues to get more so, making us feel more and more disoriented, which serves twofold to A, remind us of Scarecrow's nightmare hallucinations from the fear gas in Arkham Asylum, and B, serve as a very important physical, tangible reminder of, hey, we have Titan infection running through our veins because of Joker's blood, and we are dying. We need to get a move on. Because when you're not infected with it at the beginning of the game, that doesn't happen. It only happens the worse the infection gets, and it's amazing. And also, I love how you can tell that people really did used to live down here and try and make a go of things until whatever happened in Wonder City happened and got in the way of progress. Yep, thought that would happen. There we go. Let's get it done. Read all about it. Is this a sign of the times? Wonder City 3 of 3, so we will read it once we have all 3. We still need 1, wherever that is. As for the detail itself, it says Gotham City Times. Wonder City shut down. There we go. We can finally break through.
Shows me where the assassin went. She must have been using a secret entrance. I need to find it.
And we're right here. We were just waiting for that video to end.
It looks like a sword fits here.
Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. Thank you. Raish is not gonna be happy with you. Thank you for letting us in.
Will commence in 4 hours.
Oh no. We need to get a move on and stop whatever Protocol 10 is. Do you guys think it's going to clash with the timing of our infection? So what we have to do, I tested it to make sure it works, which is why the timer is going down. We have to spray the gel there, because unless we do that, the only other way we'd have enough time to get back here is with the remote control bettering. Oh, I didn't mean to spray more than just this one. So, there we go. Boom. Simple enough. It's just a matter of finding the canister that's holding that trophy. Now let's move on further and further into getting to Raish and the League. Oh no, here we go again. Do you notice our health losing itself up there in the corner?
Bruce, you can hear me, can't you? missed you so much.
No, don't do it, Bruce.
You have to do it. We need you to do it, Bruce.
Bruce! Bruce! Can you hear me? Your vitals, they're dropping. It's like they're in free fall. You need to find whatever you're looking for now.
How long have I got?
Oh, thank God. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. At this rate, I'd say minutes. Seriously, Bruce, you need to tell me what you want me to do. What do I get Robin to do? You know, if you don't...
I'll make it.
Oh no. Things are just not looking good for us. Especially not with our health actually degenerating itself up there. Chamber of the Demon. We literally cannot do anything other than this walk. We can't turn detective mode on, we can't equip different gadgets, I don't think. Here we go.
You should have listened to my warning. There are no friends to save you down here. Stop!
Hello, Talia.
How did you find us?
I recognized your personal guard. It was just a matter of following her.
Please, mistress, he tricked me. Leave. I will deal with you later.
You didn't need to get yourself arrested to see me, Bruce. After that night we spent in Metropolis. You could have just called.
I'm not here for you. Where's Raish? If he's dead again, I need you to wake him up.
Only a true successor may stand before the great Raish Al Ghul. My father always intended us to be together, to command his army.
Just imagine it. You, me, a better world.
Your face! What happened?
I'm here to take my place at your side.
You wish to become an assassin. Why should I trust this change of heart?
You saw my face. Does it look like I have a choice?
Are you prepared to take the demon trials? You must show you are willing to take a life to save the world.
I'm ready.
Then let the trials commence.
Just what are the demon trials? And are we really going to take a life?
Fallen in pursuit of the demon. Would-be successors have proven to be nothing more than children battling the enormity of creation.
I've seen worse.
Nothing can prepare you for what comes next. Destiny will decide your fate.
I won't fail.
I have heard these words 100 times. Let us hope you are correct.
I wonder from whom, though.
Your journey begins through this door.
Let's get started.
Are you sure, Bruce? Only one man has passed this ordeal.
Are you trying to talk me out of this?
Of course not. I just want you to be certain. When the blood of the demon takes hold, you will be on your own.
Like always.
Then may the spirits be kind.
Man, that like always really cuts deep, especially since Bruce isn't on his own at all.
Detective, I am the great Raish Al Ghul. Before you lies your first demon trial. Simply drink from the chalice. It is that simple.
Okay, let's do it then. But he's got Alfred, he's got Tim as Robin, he's got Dick as Robin, he's got Barbara as Oracle, he's got Jim, Selena as Catwoman, he's got so many.
Follow me through this world, and the trial is complete. Touch anything along the way, and you will die.
here we go. It's made out to be like it's impossible challenges, but it's just gliding. So is it made for every single individual person and their skill set specifically, or what? I wonder.
You are strong enough to lead my forces, to save this world from the evil that is destroying it.
There we go. Just simple dodges. It's not all that difficult. Let's boost up here. It's quite similar to our Scarecrow visions, really. There we go. Simple enough. We knocked them off. Good thing they're not real.
The one I have searched for, detective. The one to succeed me.
No, we really just need the Lazarus, but thank you. For those of you who are unaware of the lore of the wider DC Comics, when Talia was referring to that night in Metropolis, quote unquote, she wasn't just, that is a cool transition. She wasn't just referring
to live for 600 years. Imagine the good that you could do with such a gift.
To just a random one-night stand very quickly, because I don't want to talk over the rest of the gameplay and block out important dialogue. She is referring rather to an incident in the comics that confirms or at least hints towards confirming a very big part of this series, which is in the comics. She had, in some adaptations, a night where she drugged and then raped Bruce, kind of, and then in some adaptations just seduced him in a general sense. But anyway, there was one night where they slept together, and a few months later she has a child that a few years later Bruce discovers, and its name is Damian Wayne, and he is the antithesis of Bruce, sort of. He wants to do good, but he's also been raised by only Talia, Raish, and the League of Shadows, so obviously he's hyper aggressive and wants to murder every criminal he and Bruce come across. But he becomes the 5th Robin, I want to say, and that sole confirmation right there, it's so disappointing. This isn't just a rumored game that we think exists. We have ex-artists and their deleted concepts revealed to us. Wow, I didn't expect that. We have ex-artists and their deleted concept art revealed to us of the rumored Damian Wayne Batman game set in the future of the Arkham timeline, where way in the future everything has gone horribly wrong, and he's all that's left, along with
allowed you to drink will only keep you alive for a few more precious hours. It is time for you to make the ultimate decision.
he's the only one left, along with an older mentor, Bruce. And it's open world, and you have things like the Bat Bike to travel around on, and there are more intense versions of villains, like a much more brutal female Black Mask or an older Poison Ivy, and it was such a shame we lost it. We know it's a thing because we even got tons of behind the scenes looks at it in videos where WB unintentionally left in programs like the Arkham Asylum engine and even storyboard plans up and running without meaning to, so disappointing.
In person. Complete this final challenge, and the blood of the demon will give you the gift of eternal life.
I love how they are really saving the reveal of this universe's design of Raish for the last minute, And also, I like how the demon trials are very much so based around whatever this person's specific skill set and fears are. Like how everything is a barren desert wasteland and all of the world is collapsed.
Well, detective. Now, come and find me. Collect your reward.
Representing how Bruce is absolutely terrified of everything going wrong and everything collapsing under him, and him letting the entire world down. This is honestly a really cool moment where they have you walking up the stairs after beating the demon trials and all of the assassins saluting you for it.
You did it.
You sound surprised.
Of course not. I always had faith.
Where's Raish? I need to see him now. I'm running out of time.
Your final challenge awaits you through this door. I pray the spirits will be kind.
Raish al Ghul.
Father.
Welcome, detective. It is time for your final challenge. Kill me. Replace me as the head of the demon. It is your destiny.
I will never kill. Not even you.
What? You lied to me.
I needed a sample of your father's blood. This was the only way.
Allow me to help you. Use my sword. Take it all.
No.
And that is your final answer? Can leave this chamber alive.
We'll see about that.
Absolutely epic cutscene with Raish. And I also like the detail that somehow he is psychically connected to the demon trials since he responded to us beating them. And we can once again, I say once again, but it's our first time seeing it in this series, we can see how the Lazarus is really affecting Raish's mind the more and more he uses it, which is a characteristic of the pit, is how you start to lose grip on your sanity after being revived so many times. I mean, how could he not? He's been alive, he said, over 600 years, so we are Legion, being a very fun reference to the Bible representation of when Jesus Christ came up against Satan and he had possessed a man and he exorcised them. Also a fun reference to how the rite of exorcism and the response when the Lord asks the man, "What is your name?" and the demons take control, saying, "We are Legion," showing how Raish is kind of this demonic figurehead at this point. I mean, he's straight up called the head of the demon. The demon's head, rather.
I chose unwisely, detective.
The true power of my Lazarus pit!
You know what we have to do here? We have to... we got hit again. We have to do that. We have to use our gadgets to beat him. There we go. We have to keep doing it over and over. And it's just supposed to be properly timed. Cool detail how Wonder City's power at the top of the tower is connected to the Lazarus Pit power down below. Typically, the Lazarus Pit is just mystical on its own, but this universe's version of it, or at least this specific pit, because yes, there are way more than just one, this specific version here in Arkham City is scientifically boosted as well. This is a really fun moment where we just have to counter insanely fast over and over. Nope. Never. Whoa, I forgot that was a response.
This earth, to wipe it clean of the scum of humanity. Only we can do this. My father is old. His time is over. Ours is just beginning. Take his blade. Kill him. Accept your destiny. Accept our destiny.
You know I can't do that, Talia.
Then, beloved, you will have to die.
Again, Bruce and Catwoman, one true pair. There we go with the reference again. Whoa, I love seeing the flashes that the demon's blood is still flowing from the chalice is still flowing through Bruce, and that we're really fighting Raish. There's one of the rare 3 counters that you can get sometimes. I love how it constantly flashes in and out of reality. See how similar these are to the Scarecrow visions from the Fear Gas?
Our numbers are too great.
Are you sure about that? Because they don't seem to be doing much.
You cannot defeat us!
Oh, we have to keep being careful not to get hit. There's just an overload of them.
You cannot defeat us.
And you just have to keep pressing counter every time they all show up in a massive group like that.
Our numbers are too great.
Oh, you're not gonna stop us. You were saying? So goes to show the absolute power of the Arkhamverse Batman, that he can just fight on through these visions and through Joker's infection and through everything he's been through and just keep going over and over and over. And that he can flash back to reality and clearly recognize what's what.
You should have joined us.
Now we gotta do our beatdown. I just wanted to show you guys. Look at how similar it is in design to Scarecrow's environments as well.
You will suffer.
Will we? And now he's using his blade against us. It makes the same noise as our batarangs, I believe. So you keep saying, but you're not doing much. I mean, we're still going. I like how it's just going so fast that it's kind of screwing him over. Is there a random palm tree up there? There is. There we go. And now we get the satisfaction of beating him down, which you guys know. It's one of my favorite moves. Stabs Raish.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's absolutely despicable what he does here.
Listen well. You will kill me. You will lead the League of Assassins. Because if you do not join us, I will kill the only person you have ever loved.
This wasn't part of the plan.
I don't think so. Reverse battering. Pre-programmed remote battering that loops back on itself to hit an enemy from behind, leaving them dazed and confused. You want us to do it so bad? Fine. Here you go. Simple enough. I just love the glowing green from Raish. Sandstorm is our trophy.
Detective. You should have killed me.
Yes, he should have. What kind of a man sacrifices his own daughter? And you lied to me. I thought you loved me, Bruce. I thought you were ready to join our crusade.
Talia,
Don't! You two deserve each other.
You're looking old, Raish. What's really going on here?
I have used the Lazarus Pit too many times. I've lived 600 years. My mind and body cannot take much more. Each time I enter the pit, I am frightened of what will come out.
The Lazarus Pit has corrupted your mind. Think about it. If your pit falls into the wrong hands, you'll be powerless to stop centuries of destruction. This is your chance for redemption, Raish. Call off your crusade, or I'll be back for you.
What do you guys think he's gonna decide to do? I'm sure he'll decide.
Bruce? Where the hell have you been? I thought you were dead.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Did you find
Oh
Raish?
no.
Hold on. Your suit's readings are back to normal. Are you cured? What's going on?
Raish and his forces are based underneath Arkham City, extracting some kind of naturally occurring chemical he's called Lazarus. He's been using it for centuries, slowly perfecting the process, until he was even able to bring himself back from the dead.
And you took some?
He forced me to. Small doses appear to heal most ailments, but even the small amount I ingested had a few nasty side effects. Prolonged exposure has driven Raish over the edge.
So, do you think you're cured?
No, the effects are temporary. Raish tried to convince me to use his pit, but the risks are too great. When I'm done here, I'll need to investigate this Lazarus technology further. I told Raish to shut his pit down.
And you think he will?
Unlikely. Raish is addicted to the pit. I've given him one chance to break that addiction, or I'll be back to do it myself.
How cool is that
Did Robin
quote?
get you that blood sample?
Yeah, he's down at Gotham General. It's going crazy there. I'll patch through.
Hey, Bud. I'm glad to hear from you.
It's me. What's happening there?
Bruce, it's not good. Gotham General has at least 30 confirmed cases. There are nearly 50 at Mercy, and it's looking like the pattern repeats all over the city.
I've run a simulation. Joker's blood could be in as many as 2,000 people by the morning. The first fatalities are expected soon after that.
I'm on my way back to Freeze right now. Hopefully the blood sample I extracted from Raish will complete the formula.
I hope you're right.
I really do hope that that can stop it. Anyway, with that, we are out of time, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Batman Arkham City, and I will see you all in the next one. Remember to hit the like button so that it helps the channel out. Subscribe and turn on the bell so that you never miss another upload. Comment so that we could have a conversation down below, and maybe share the video with your friends and family so that we could spread more positivity to more people. Because it's not about views, it's about just shedding light in the darkness if we're able to do that for even just one person out there. And anyway, remember, fight the corruption, and I will see you all next time. Love you all.